Hello and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. So, when I gave my talk about Aftermath, I mentioned that sometimes I like taking up the gauntlet with a card that's difficult to nigh impossible to build around. And in this case, we've built a white aggro deck using Tazri, Stalwart Survivor. So in this case, we're going to use Tazri here a little bit like a human's deck might use Catilda. Now, Tazri, the mana that you get can only be used on activated abilities, and only creatures that have an activated ability can make the mana. So it's a kind of specific tribe that Tazri is looking for. I don't think the mana production will be anywhere near as explosive as Catilda can be. In exchange, you pay one more mana, you get a 3/3 body instead of a 1/1. Tazri doesn't activate to put +1 counters on everything. In fact, we have no way of activating the white, blue, black, red, green on Tazri, the Wooburg. We're just here to activate white creatures that have activated abilities and just run a beatdown deck. So this is kind of the simple iteration of Tazri. I just want to see if an aggressive white deck can make use of its excess mana to punch through damage using Tazri's ability. And if that's any good at all. Any good whatsoever. So, it's pretty easy to start at the removal suite. We've got 3 laydown arms, keeping our plains count high, even though there's only 20 lands total in the deck. They're all plains. Hopefully the mana production from Tazri will give us all the mana we need without stuffing a bunch of lands in the mana base. And we've also got a couple of Fateful Absence. There are also a few creatures that can remove things a little bit. Cathar Commando blows up artifacts and enchantments. Hopeful Initiate can potentially blow up artifacts and enchantments. Sungold Sentinel hits the graveyard. So, we've got a few options here. Loran of the Third Path. I think if you're running white in Standard, having 1 copy of Loran in the deck is just kind of a no-brainer. But in terms of the suite of creatures we're looking to beat down with and activate abilities on, it's kind of an odd crew. So we got 1 copy of Broker's Initiate here. This can be a really annoying 1-drop to an aggro opponent. And later in the game, we may be able to activate it to become a 5/5. But mostly I'm looking at this as a 0/4 that taps for mana to activate our other creatures. So, good blocker, mana dork. That's the main thing I'm looking at here. Hopeful Initiate, of course, is a good solid staple in this type of deck. Recruitment Officer. This is a great use of excess mana for activated abilities. Skrelv can now tap for mana. Skrelv can also help keep Tazri alive. Tazri's kind of important in this deck, so I'd like to keep him around. Or her? Actually, don't know Tazri's gender, come to think of it. Maybe her, maybe she. Anyway. Unholy Officiant. Just a good mana sink. Vigilance is kind of nice. It can be, a little mana dork if we need it to. It can also just be a vigilant creature that grows endlessly throughout the game. Ambitious Farmhand will help us get to 3 mana, maybe 4. And the Farmhand also has an activated ability, so makes mana coming in and going out. Might turn into a 3/3 lifelinker. Ambush Paratrooper can pump the whole team, and can do it potentially as a trick. Cathar Commando blows up artifacts and enchantments. comes in with Flash. Just all around, pretty solid card. Guardian of New Benalia, this one will drive aggro players up the wall. You just, you can discard cards to keep up with their, aggressive low mana cost cards. And it's kind of like it gave you a mana advantage. Because you get to just keep this creature on the board as they blow through all their spells. You blow through all your cards too at the same rate. It's really good. One copy of Kemba. This is not an equipment deck. Kemba's just here to make mana and maybe produce cats. Knight of Dawn's Light is a pumpable first striker. Life gain is not a big theme of this deck, but just a pumpable first striker. Just trying it out here. Sungold Sentinel, good solid card. Hates on the graveyard, can become unblockable by a color and gain hexproof from a color if you have Coven. Loran, of course, is great. Also has an activated ability. So Loran can now tap for mana. With Tazri, of course. Tazri's also, just a 3/3 for 3. Solid, if unexciting, body on the battlefield. And Tazri should be able to tap for mana based on the way it's worded. So, and then we've got the Mite Overseer. If you haven't seen this card before, it's one that came from the Jumpstart. So you could unlock this card, I think, on the Mastery Pass. So a 4-power first striker is not inconsiderable as a presence on the battlefield. As long as it's your turn, creature tokens get +1/+0 in first strike. Also a nasty ability. We do have ways to make token creatures. And this card itself makes Phyrexian Mites. For either 3 and 2 life, or 4 total mana. So, that's the basics, that's the deck. Let's get into some games, see if it does anything. We're up against Kelmoran. Opponent goes first. Got a decent grip of cards. A little bit low impact, maybe. Suppose we'll lead on the Recruitment Officer. Did not get cut down. Is this the Toxic deck? Maybe not. Interesting. Let's see. I guess I'll just go wide here. Recruitment Officer, Hopeful Initiate, no attacks. Okay, now if they want to do a board sweeper, they've committed a lot to the board. They want to come in. They want to come in. There's a lot of ways that could go wrong for them. Anyway, no blocks. Alright, did not draw my, Let's see, I think Tazri would have a bigger board impact next turn. So I'm going to have Flash out the Ambush Paratrooper. And I'm not going to come in right now. Are they stuck on 2 mana? Maybe. Siphon Insight. Well, if they're an aggressive deck, I suppose just little aggressive creatures might do okay for them. Loran. She might still have work to do. Somewhere down the line here. Let's get down Tazri. And now there's a bunch of things we can activate mana to do. I think drawing cards would be the best one here. Which means I think I can afford to get in with this flyer. I could have left him open to pump the team potentially with 5, or put a counter on the Officiant with 5. But I think I want to activate the Recruitment Officer more than anything, and I still have a Plains down here anyway. Discard a card. Well, Loran couldn't have solved that anyway. But if I activate the Recruitment Officer first... Oh no, I want to put up a good front for blocking. So, just let it be. They don't know that I've got good blocks on those Evangels, maybe, if they're not paying attention. I can pump the squad with the Paratrooper, it makes a big difference. Don't do it! Okay. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll let go of the Officiant here. They're gonna kill something. But I'll block like this. Let's see if they order them poorly. They do order them poorly. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Well, conundrum, conundrum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana potentially. Only for creatures that are untapped though. Once I attack with them, only the Officiant could still make mana, which would be 5. Which would be quite good actually, because I could pump the team. Let's do it! What do you got? What do you got? You got nothing. You tapped out. You got nothing. Yeah, let's pump the team. You're at 2. You better have a board sweeper. They're all done. We're up against Jose Firoth. Go first. I guess the officer. That's what I'll lead on here. So next turn's a bit of a choice. But if I didn't hit my land drop on 3, I could play Farmhand and then Officiant. And that wouldn't be too bad. So maybe I will take the aggressive line with the most upside. Go for the Sentinel on 2. Depends on what the opponent plays, of course. Okay, opponent may have had a disconnect. They eventually came in and played a mountain. So let's just go ahead and come in with the officer. Alright. I think with the keeping the red open, I'm going to lead on the Ambitious Farmhand. I don't want Sungold Sentinel just to get chalked away. Killed him. Okay, that's fine. He can't block. Alright. Well, this is kind of the turn. Do I play Tazri or do I double spell? I'm gonna come in with Tazri. Now, Tazri might very well get burned out here, but that's kind of a big investment of mana for them on this turn. They won't be able to do a lot else if they kill Tazri. Yep. Tazri's just too powerful. What can you do? We are up against Ian the Ace. Took me a second to parse that name out. Alright, go first. No. Red deck goes first. Okay. Recruitment Officer at least has a chance of trading with their 2-drop here. Maybe not, you know. Okay. That's fine. So we need to decide if we're going to be aggressive or not. And I think the Guardian is the thing that's going to give them a headache here. So do I come in with the Officer? Is the real question. I think no. I think we want them to have a hard time getting through. They went first. So we're going to be a little bit patient here. We have an easy block on the Etching of Commando. Oh yeah. Discard. Still have an easy block on the Etching of Commando. This Guardian is going to give them a hard time. Okay, Recruitment Officer, and let's get down the Hopeful Initiate. No attacks. Okay, Warcrafting on the Initiate? Why not? Okay, no attacks. So let's enlist. Get a scry. Let's see, Mite Overseer. Not right now, and we're going to get a shuffle off of this Farmhand. I will take the Farmhand. They could make me discard, which is fine. That's fine. Don't care. I think it's important enough to keep the Guardian's Indestructible active that I'm not going to play out the Officiant here. Play with fire. I think they're in trouble. Reckless Impulse. Mountain and a Kimono. It's not really that good. Take the action. Get planes. And I think I go ahead and come in here. Get another scry. Ooh, a Guardian and a lay down arms? That sounds kind of amazing, actually. Yeah. I'll take the lay down arms. No. I'll take the Guardian next. I'm actually going to hold the planes for a second here. Adversary. Let's see what they do. Lightning strike on the Guardian? Sure. Sure. Discard the planes. All right. So, enlist the Recruitment Officer. I mean, these are basically fine. Yeah, I'll put the planes on the bottom for now. No blocks. Kinda now or never on the Ambitious Farmhand. Go ahead and do it. Now they need to burn it out because of the lifelinker. So if they've got a burn spell, they need to, No, they don't. They don't have it. So I got a lifelinker here. And I can clear out that 4/4 easily. So... come in for 7. Yeah, I don't think I need those. That's fine. Let go of the Officiant. Go ahead and play this next one. Now I can't protect them, but that's okay. I'm way ahead on the board here. Yeah. Alright, we're up against Midnight Sun 06. Son as in someone's son or daughter. I'll keep it. We'll see if we want to go offensive or defensive here. Crawling Chorus. Defensive. I'm gonna go defensive here. Broker's Initiate. Skrelv. Pretty much have to kill that. Cannot let it be. No protection spell, that's good. I'll go ahead and get this Recruitment Officer down. No attacks. I'm sure they weren't expecting to see a Broker's Initiate today. It's probably what they have to take with the Annex Sentry. No? No, they're gonna take the Recruitment Officer, which leaves them stymied on the board here. Let's see, I can play the Recruitment Officer and Skrelv. No attacks. Slaughter Signal. Crawling Chorus. Well, not coming in. Not coming in. I could get down the Sentinel now. Or I could have a Surprise Blocker. Surprise Blocker might actually be pretty good against the Slaughter Singer. Yeah. Yeah, I'll move at flash speed here. No attacks. You know they want to attack. You know they do. So Cathar Commando can actually blow up the Annex Sentry, so it gets a free block on a chorus here. So you can block a chorus, you can block a chorus. That was a terrible use of their resources. There we go. Just a land. Alright. Looking pretty good here. Let's see, indestructible blocker would be nice. Let's go ahead and get in there with the officers. Gotta start killing them at some point. But yeah, I think it's Guardian. Okay. You know, I could just let one of these through and not bother trading with it with the Guardian. I think that's actually the play here. I don't think it's even worth the resources to stop that crawling chorus. Just take 2 and a poison. Yep. Okay, it's got some good options here. I think I will take the scry here. It'd be very surprising if they're running Wandering Emperor. Okay, don't have the mana for the Mite Overseer at the moment. I think I'll put it away. Take another Guardian, though. Are you taking 6? Is that what's going down here? No, okay, they want to take a block. Alright. Sure. I think I'll let the Commando go. Fateful Absence. They get to draw a card. Alright. Skrelv is active. Raw Priest is annoying, but I feel like they're already quickly losing the game here. They're coming in anyway. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just come in again here. Do I want another Plains? I mean, I could make that decision later, as far as whether I discard it or play it. But 4 mana can activate the Recruitment Officers to draw more cards. I think I will pick the Plains. They are big folks. Alright. I think I'd play the other Guardian here. I don't recall this deck doing much with its graveyard. There's a Skrelv's Hive. Guardian's a good blocker here. If they really wanted to, they could have crashed in to give me Corrupted, but it would have cost them. Okay. Let's get into some combat here. List. Enlist. I don't think I need more than 4. Unholy Officiant could probably do better than that. Well, they're just gonna take 8. They're about dead. An activation off of Skrelv could do a nasty bit of work to them. Here's a Sungold Sentinel. That could be unblockable. Guess we'll take the Sentry. Leave up the Plains for the Guardians. Skrelv can protect as well. And the Mite can't block. They're at 2 life. They're just dead. Yeah, Skrelv's Hive, sure. I could let them die to their own Skrelv's Hive, but... Alright, we're up against Felipe. Go first, keep it. Phoenix check. I think I'll lead on the Guardian here. Guardian is just rock solid against red. Belden, sure. Would you like to come in with that, Belden? Of course you would. I'll kill him. Oh, discard. What? How about Kemba? Okay, here's an Ambitious Farmhand. Search for a Plains. Play it. Lay down arms on a Phoenix chick. And, yeah, I'm gonna come in. Say go. You play that Swift Spear. Okay, there's a Phoenix chick. Epicure. Okay. Loran could destroy the blood token. I could also play Tazri. I could not quite flip the farmhand, though. But these two are the most mana-efficient plays. So do I want to blow up the blood token? Or do I just want to get down Tazri? I think getting down Tazri is probably the right choice here. I'll say no attacks. Ooh, mechanized warfare. That's good for Loran to hit. That's very good for Loran to hit. So, yeah. Loran, come on down. Blow up that mechanized warfare. And now I've got some instant speed options that are pretty interesting on blocks. Oh, so you think you're going to kill some things that way. But what if I transformed the farmhand in response? And the only thing you killed was Loran. Now you're forced to lightning strike the Cathar. Getting interesting. There's an Epicure. Being very aggressive. Let's see if it pays off for them. There's a farmhand. Take action. Give me a plains. Okay. So, I would love to get into their graveyard right now to start exiling things, but I need to be able to transform this farmhand. It's critically important, I think. So, no attacks here. Okay. Yeah, they can only really come in the sky. That's all they can do. Skrelv, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna gain more life off of this knight. And I'm gonna come in with the Cathar for sure. I don't block. Puts me back up to 8. Alright, Sentinel can get into their graveyard, which I think I would like to do. Yeah, I don't want him to get this lightning strike back. Play with fire, but what if I pumped it? Now what would you say you do? Scoop. We are up against Belden 28. It's a high plains count for an opening hand. Probably not a great keep, but it's got things to do. Transmograph, that can't block. Play a farmhand. Thin the deck out a little bit. Get in there. So let's see, it costs 4 less to activate if the opponent controls 4 or more non-basics. That's pretty much never happening. Do I want to keep this farmhand around for later? I think I'll go ahead and prevent some damage now. Why not? Okay, Trespasser. I can flash in the Commando to eat the Trespasser. That's not bad. No attacks. They'll make their choice. Let's kill it. There we go. Another trespasser. Sure. Let's play this Mite Overseer. No attacks. Now they've got to get him out of the way in order to attack in. There's Gix. Okay. Do I want to stop it from flipping tonight? I don't think I care that much. So I guess activating the officer is probably what I want to do here. I could hit a 1-mana play off of it. So maybe I should do it now? Yeah, I'll take another recruitment officer. No attacks. Boundary. They have enough mana to bring back the Transmogrant now. Which they do. I don't think it's a very good addition to this board, though. Alright. So much mana. I think for the moment we keep going with the officers. Let's see, farmhands to thin out the deck? Probably not. I think maybe the knight would be good on this board. I'll say no attacks. I've got a lot of first strike over here. That's surprising. Okay. Sure. You kill that thing. You kill Gix? Or the Glutton? Yeah, I'll go with Gix. Okay, we finally have a removal spell here. They're only going to connect with one thing that can let them draw a card. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have let anything through, but eh. They do attack Enuma. They pick up a Trespasser? I don't know if Trespasser is even really that good for you. Keep going with the officers. Guardian. Guardian looks pretty good on this board. Yeah, I guess they've had enough. We're up against Hint V. XX. So, the VXX it could be Roman numerals here. I think I'll keep the hand. Which, I don't think they've put them in the correct order if that's the case, but we'll lead on an initiate. Green. Interesting. Gonna play this Sentinel. Come in with the initiate, and say go. Oh, herd migration. Okay, this is probably a Atraxa deck. Uncharted Haven doesn't even have a basic land type, though. It's a odd choice. Maybe this is not an Atraxa deck. I think Uncharted Haven's like a very budget option. Might be doing something else. I'm gonna play the Skrelv. I'm gonna come in. Exile this Bird Migration. Teach this Initiate. Called Training. Yeah, Training. And probably flash in the Commando. They might have a board sweeper, but I will hit them very hard. Actually, with the board sweeper potential, do I just not commit more? Maybe I don't commit any more right here. Could be a mistake to commit more. Alright. In that case, I think I come in with Skrelv. Skrelv does not protect from a depopulate. Might as well get the damage out of them. No, they're doing Fateful Absence. Interesting. Yeah, I'll draw the card. That's fine. Ooh, Paratrooper can pump. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Platinum 3. So, Tazri does work in this deck. You have to kind of wrap your brain around how much mana you can produce, but as long as you start thinking of your creatures as mana creatures when Tazri's out, then World's kind of your oyster. But crucially, the important bit here is that the deck functions without Tazri. Turns out, white aggro's still pretty good. Even if you're not soldiers, just kind of white aggro, not even running Thalia, just white aggro. It works. It works. And because you're not running Thalia, you get to run cards like Lay Down Arms and Fateful Absence. Yeah, I think this deck is actually quite functional, and Tazri is a fun inclusion. People don't know how he works and don't play around him and just get blown out by the mana activations. But yeah, the deck functions even without him. So, pretty cool. I think I won 7 out of 9 games, 6 out of 8, something like that. So, I would recommend it. And if you would recommend me, then like, subscribe, check out my other videos, you know, do the YouTube stuff. And until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.